Hello. I made a wind vane. It does something. I don't know what it does, but it does something. I think it does Minecraft have wind? I don't know. It's moving right now. It's doing something. I don't know what it's doing, but it's doing something for sure. Welcome to episode 12. After all of that glorious setup of trying to get my hands on, by the way, I renovated this area a little bit, no big deal. After trying to get my hands on the souls for soul surging, and I also got ether gas, you can probably guess what all that was for. If you can't, I'll just give you a hint. It's for ridiculous speed crop farming. But I want to take it a step further because I don't yet have access to tier 4 augments because I need this XP juice from Ender.io. So I want to set up auto crafting for Ender.io. And I guess, okay, let me not gloss over this too much. Let me actually explain, what I did here. So I've got this quantum ring thing, which is just basically letting me wirelessly connect cables to my network back at home. I got these laser drills, which are basically drilling the warden quite literally and providing me with the souls right here. And this thing keeps it steady, like makes it it can't move, and it also heals it, which is why it has the upgrades. It makes it heal it faster. It's the same thing over here, except instead of getting souls, I get ether gas. This right here, basically it's an AND gate. So when it gets a redstone signal from the left side and the right side, at the same time, it'll then give a redstone signal in front of it. So when we've run out of warden souls and ether gas, this will activate to give this thing power to run all the laser drills. Right now, it doesn't have any power, so it's not running and it's not wasting a bunch of power unnecessarily, because that wouldn't make a lot of sense. If either of these shuts down, it gives both of them power, so that's a thing. I could set it up to where they're separate, but I was lazy, so yeah. And over here, this is the echo shards from before, where instead of I was drilling the warden, I was just using the drills for an ore laser. And they're just still here, so I just put an external storage bus on them, and I can now access the echo shards from the network, which is pretty cool. Anyways, now that I've finished glossing over that, there's a couple things I'd like to do. I want to get Ender.io automation. I think that would be pretty cool. So I guess dark steel. I think we got a dark steel seed. The reason why I have this, I got it from a quest reward. Like, I was going through mystical agriculture right here and just claiming rewards, and they just give you random seeds. Some of them do, I guess not all of them. And I just got a freaking dark steel seed, so I guess I should plant this. I accidentally pinned a quest apparently. Auto pin in what? What did I pin? Refined glowstone seeds. Yeah, I don't think I need that pin. I'm gonna unpin that one. I'm running out of seed space. That's a problemo. For now, I'll get rid of, dude, I don't freaking know what to get rid of. Oh, another star seed. That's pretty cool. That's a new one. I'll get rid of air seed. Probably don't need that. I don't know if it was shown very easily in that footage at the beginning, but when I was killing all those withers, I did get some cognizant dust, so we can finally get our hands on Awakened Supremium, which is pretty cool. There's nothing stopping me from upgrading all my stuff right now to Awakened Supremium, other than I'm just lazy and want to do other things. But we have quite the list. We have Ender.io automation that we want to do, the Awakened Supremium. I want to get the epic soul surge farming going. I want to get the lily pads of growth, fertility things, and make a huge farm in here with support for way more seeds. There's a lot of stuff to do. And I don't know if I showed this. The wither prediction, which is why I was killing all those withers in the beginning. I ran it a bunch of times so that this would become the highest tier model. It's now self-aware. And that just basically means that it's going to have a higher chance of giving us wither predictions. So at superior, which is what it was before, at 65%, but now it's guaranteed at 100%. So whenever we run this, we're going to get another star. If we soul surge this thing, we'll get another stars stupidly fast. I mean, we already have, like, how many stacks of nether stars is this right here? It's a lot. It's a lot of stacks of nether. Each of these wither predictions is just another star. And that means that these are just all nether stars, basically. And there's more in there. So, yeah, lots of nether stars. That's not a problem anymore. Neither are echo shards, which is awesome. Okay, can I stop yapping and do some Ender.io automation, please? Actually, do I need Ender.io automation? I really just need the seeds for the ingots and stuff, don't I? Like, energetic alloy has a seed, copper alloy even has a seed, vibrant alloy has a seed, redstone alloy ingot does, conductive alloy ingot does. They all have seeds, literally all of them. I just need a seed for everything. I don't even know if I need it for everything, but yeah, I may as well get it for everything. But it does use the 1x block, so I'm guessing I probably should just go ahead and set up some automation for it to make making the seeds easier. All right, so give me a pattern provider. I did organize my backpack a little bit more. Give me a wrench. There we go. And I don't know. Can you automate the primitive alloy smelter? I don't think you can. I could be wrong. We're definitely going to want to upgrade this as soon as possible to just the regular alloy smelter, this one. Which, now I think about it, we could probably do that right now. Let me look. Alloy smelter. Can I just have this? I need void chassis. I can have void chassis. I need 2 of these iron gears, which is easy peasy. And a cauldron. Yeah, I can have the freaking alloy smelter. Give me that. Now, the thing that you use to upgrade NRIO machines would be capacitors. And you can find them from loot, or at least I thought you could once upon a time. I don't have any, so I guess I'll just have to craft some. Yeah, we're looking at these right here. The basic capacitor, the double layer capacitor, and the octadic capacitor. Can we afford at least basic? We can. Yeah, I may as well get some basic capacitors. So give me one of those. How hard is it to upgrade to double layer? We need energetic alloy. So I guess that should be our first seed anyways, shouldn't it? I'm going to make a bunch of patterns for all the things we're going to need. All right, here's a bunch of patterns I got, just things to make the seeds, and also a pattern for the different chassis, and apparently a random chain that I need to make those chassis. And then these are, first of all, one of these goes in the crusher. It would be this one, the quartz dust recipe. What is that? Oh, it's netherite scrap. I was just curious. Sorry, my brain got distracted for a very brief moment there. And I got the patterns for the different ingots. So, capacitor. We're looking for double layer octadic. I need some coal dust. I didn't know that was something I'd need, so let me get a recipe for that one too. Again, we'll be going with the crusher. So there you go. Let's look at the capacitor again. Can I have this? I just need another one of these. And then I'm going to control click. It's going to automatically queue up this 2 energetic alloy ingots. And we should be able to craft ourselves an upgraded capacitor. As soon as I remember to give this thing some power, I will just temporarily throw this right here, just to make my life a little easier. Install capacitor to be... Oh, I didn't need it. I did not know I needed one just to even use it. That's interesting. So there you go. Capacitor. It's working. All right, so it's going to finish our second energetic alloy thingy, and I should be able to upgrade to the high tier capacitor. Let me steal that one. So give me my double layer capacitor. Thank you. And I guess I'm going to need another one. So let me make another one, because I need 2 of those to get the octadic capacitor. And then I'll get a recipe for those. I should have probably already have done that, but that's okay. Octadic capacitor. Octadic. This thingy. So, vibrant alloy ingot, what does it even need? It needs a pearl and energetic alloy ingot. Interesting. Give me 2 of those suckers. And let me make sure I put my capacitor back in. Here you go. You know, this speed isn't terrible. I've definitely seen worse. And that's not even, like, the best capacitor that we can have. Okay, so give me another double layer capacitor, please. I just need 2 basics. I'm out of grains of infinity. That's lovely. I guess I gotta go get more of those. I'll do it down here. Give me a flint and steel, please. So I just got to set bedrock, and I think deep slate counts as well, doesn't it? Does it not? I don't know. I'm going to do bedrock first, and then I'll waste the rest of my durability on the deep slate. There we go. We're starting to get some here. Now we can automate this, and there is a seed for it as well, but I'm just going to manually make some for now. All right, now that side quest is completed, let me get back to what I was doing. Give me my octadic capacitor. You, my friend, are going to go in here. And I suppose give me a recipe for the capacitors as well. Boom. And then double. And then octadic. Very nice. And throw all those in there. Coolio. So, Ender IO. I'm going to need 4 of each of these 1x compressed blocks. Which I'm not even... Oh, it's probably from a different mod. It's probably from compressed or whatever. Yeah, so copper alloy block. I'm going to need 4 of those. It's going to make 324 copper alloy ingots. And apparently, I did not get a pattern for copper alloy ingots. It's kind of one of the important ones, I'm pretty sure. So make sure I get a pattern for those. Silicon and copper. Sounds very easy. Here you go. Okay, can I have the 4 1x compressed copper alloy ingot blocks? I sure can. How fast are you? That's a decent speed, but this is going to take a while. Okay, I kind of want to cancel. I wonder, can I put more capacitors in there? Let me try something. I'm gonna cancel that, and then make a request for another capacitor. I don't have grains. Seriously? Oh, I didn't put them in the system. Okay, give me another octadic capacitor, please and thank you. Can I have more than one in here? They don't stack? No, they don't stack. Okay, I tried. Well, I don't mind doing a bit of waiting, so I guess let me just get it started then. So I got that started, and then I need to get, let me do add compressed. I also need to get 4 of the end steel blocks. Apparently I don't have enough dark steel. I need to plant that seed. I guess I'm not doing that right now. I'm not doing end steel. Not right now. And then 4 redstone alloy. I should be able to do that fine. And then also 4 of pulsating alloy. Does that need dark steel? Sure doesn't. 4 solarium, which shouldn't need dark steel, but it does need soul sand, which I don't have a recipe for, but should. So let me make one. Soul sand, not soul sabbed. Soul sand, nether essence, and fire essence. I got both of those things. I can do that pretty easily. All right, so 4 of, what was it, end steel? Just give me 4 of those. Oh, not end steel. I already forgot what it was. 4 conductive alloy. I can do that. 4 energetic alloy. I didn't queue that yet, did I? I don't think so. I can't do end steel right now. Can I do vibrant alloy? I can do vibrant alloy. So I think that's all of them, right? That's 6 of them. How many patterns do I have in this thing? Exactly. Looks like 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so I have 8 patterns in here. Can't do end steel. Oh, solarium. That's what it was. So give me 4 1x solarium blocks as well. This is going to take approximately, I think, 7.5 eons, maybe 8 eons for this to finish. I'll come back when it's done. Ooh, hang on. I just had a brilliant idea. Why did I not think of this sooner? All right, we're soul surging. Okay, let me actually cancel literally all of those crafts. Cancel. Don't care about them. And then take this crap out of here. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Okay. This thing is only doing charged Certus quartz crystals. I'm just going to get rid of it for now. Don't need it. I'm going to get down and interface right here. I'm going to give this fella, what am I going to give it? I don't know, I guess I'll give it power from the bottom. And then it can have 4 soul surges on it. So 1 on each of its sides, but not on the top and bottom. So soul surge here, soul surge here. And then I need soul pipes to connect these. So 1 right there, 1 right there, 1 right there, 1 right there. And then we're going to connect it to our ME interface. We're going to right click here, and it's going to provide these soul surges with souls. I guess I could, whoops, I did not mean to do that. I guess I could up this, right? Can I increase how many exports? Maybe not, actually. No, I don't think I can increase how much I export. That's fine. Not a big deal. So if I request those copper thingies again, oh, it made one already. I'm surprised. Give me 3 more. That is a whole lot better. The only problem, that is insane. That is insanely fast. The only problem is the energy. It's already done. That's kind of hilarious. But it has like a limit on how much energy you can input into it, apparently. That energy is not going up very fast. That's the main problem with this. Let me try, let's see, what can I do next? Conductive alloy block, 4 of those. Oh, it's gonna make the freaking copper alloy first. It's gonna take forever. I mean, at least it's faster, but I might have to, unfortunately, get rid of maybe 2 of them. Maybe 2 of them? I mean, maybe just 1 soul surge. It can't even keep up with the 1 soul surge. That's crazy. All right, well, I guess we're single soul surging it for now. At least I could close up that stuff behind it, and it actually looks like a real setup now. That's cool, at least. So it didn't really occur to me that some of these would need the previous component, so I guess it'd be a good idea to just get started on that farm. Now, something that you need in order to make lily pads of fertility is you need a little bit of stuff in nature's aura. I did get some golden leaves planted from nature's aura. These take a long time, by the way, to get going. But once they're fully like spread out, you just cut them down with shears, from what I know. So let me get shapeless vein mining going. There we go. And I'm just going to vein mine all of these. I don't know. I've never really used nature's aura that much. So like, if I need some of these, I'm going to be screwed. So I'm going to leave that tree over there covered in them. The other 2 trees though, I'm cutting down for all the gold leaves. They might be useful. I don't know. And then I'm just going to cut down the tree itself just because that way the random leaf strays that were around they'll disappear. Okay, so if I want to get into lily pads of fertility, I already have a recipe for it. It needs powder of steady growth. Now, in order to make that powder of steady growth, we need gold powder, ingot of the skies, and wheat and saplings in a ritual of the forest. Now, in order to get this gold powder and this ingot of the skies, let me clear my bookmarks there. Ingot of the skies is going to need, it looks like an offering to the gods. We have to offer it either infused iron ingot and spirit of calling, or tainted gold ingot and spirit of calling. I think, I don't know, which one are we doing better on? 31,000, 70,000. Okay, so we want to definitely offer it iron. So we're going to offer it infused iron ingot and spirit of calling, which is this apparently. And we get infused iron ingot from putting an iron ingot in the natural altar. This thing. So we just need to get a ritual of the forest going, basically. And I guess a token of joy and bottled sunlight. Bottled sunlight. This is maybe a goofy guess, but do you just get bottled sunlight by right-clicking when it's daytime with an empty bottle? Let me try sleeping. Is this going to get me bottled sunlight? No. How do I get bottled sunlight? Hello? Bottled sunlight. Hello? All right, I might need to craft... Is there like a guidebook for nature's aura? The Book of Natural Aura. Yeah, I feel like I'm probably going to need that. I might have crafted it at one point, just forgot, but whatever. So, aura bottling. Of course, based on the world that you're currently in, the type of aura collected will slightly vary. For instance, in the normal world, aura can be gathered in the form of sunlight, while in the nether realm, aura can be gathered in the form of ghosts. And in the end realm, aura is present in the form of an overabundance of darkness. Maybe if I go stand near my leaves over here, where there's like aura, I can get some bottled sunlight. I don't know. But if you look at this, you can tell there's like little yellow particles in the leaves. I assume that's aura. I have no idea. This is not a mod that I've played around with too much. Oh, maybe I need this bottle and cork. Bottle and cork. Let's take a look. It's just bottle and a plank. Sure, whatever. Okay, so how do I use this? I couldn't tell you. I have no idea. Wait. Oh, bottled sunlight. Just right-click the air, I guess. Okay, that's how you get bottled sunlight. You need bottle and cork. And I got a quest completion for that. Probably... I don't know where that was. Power. Nature's Aura. Here we go. Following this quest probably wouldn't hurt, right? Okay, so we're going to need some wooden stands. So let me get some wooden stands. I guess I'll get 8 of them. Probably put my gold leaves in the system. That's 3 of them. I am going to need gold powder, so give me some of that, actually. And I need more... What was it? Logs? I need more logs. Give me 1,000, please. Thank you. Boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I guess maybe they just get placed the same way this setup is placed. I'm not sure. Bottle of Aura. We got 2 bottled vacuums and some XP. Nice. And we got a random reward and some XP. What was our random reward? Was it the energizing ore? No, we picked that up earlier. I don't know what our random reward was. Anyways, ingot of the skies. We need the offering table, which is going to need infused iron ingot, which we have to get the natural altar. So I need to add this to the thing. And we also need a token of joy. I'm really not sure how this is going to work. So let me just, I don't know. Let me just try placing some of these down. Let me get another wooden stand. Wooden stand. This is obviously not a mod I've literally ever done before, so I'm a little lost right now. Could I read a book? Could I watch a video? Yeah, but I like just going in blind. That is until, you know, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, in which case I look up a video. Or until I've been stumped for a while, I mean, then I'll look up a video. So I've got some things laid out here, which should make the token of joy if I just only knew how to start the ritual. So where on earth did my book go? Book of Natural Aura. Book of Natural... Yeah, I did make one of these at one point. Okay, let's take a look in here. So, Rituals of the Forest. When starting out as a magical botanist, it proves beneficial to use the powers of nature on a more direct level before delving directly into ore itself. The Ritual of the Forest uses properties of gold powder to incorporate the power of natural ingredients directly into a fresh, growing tree, devouring it in the process, but at the same time transforming it into useful tools and items. Wait, what? Use gold powder on a tree. Like on a sapling? Oh, you can place it. Interesting. Let me try using it on a tree. See what happens. Nothing. Okay. Let me read more. To construct this ritual, one has to place gold powder in the configuration shown on the next page with some wooden stands around which will hold the ingredients. Oh, okay. Interesting. So here's a little visualization, and I can anchor it by right-clicking. So let me make this, I suppose. All right, I need to get rid of these fellas because I shouldn't have placed them there. Turn off my magnet and put these stupid essences away that I just picked up. And then these wooden stands go like this. Not like that. And then we're going to get a sapling in the middle. Coolio. That's completed. Together with the ritual, knowledge of tokens can be gained. Wooden figurines depicting key emotions, created from trees infused with their respective symbols. These figurines contain a combination of the vast power of aura itself and the power of the emotions they represent. Going forward, these tokens will be a key construction ingredient. Creating the token of joy infused with the items that spark joy found in nature, exploration, and beauty. Token of fear, anger, and sorrow. Interesting. So let me go ahead and get my hands on a token of joy. I think I need apple, sunlight, torch. I think I needed iron and a flower and a leaf. Is that it? Let me look at token of joy. Flower, got it. Torch, got it. Sunlight, got it. Apple, iron, leaf. Small flower. It does accept corn flowers. That's 6 items total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how do I start the ritual is a question I'm wondering right now. I don't know. Back to reading. All right, let's take a look. Ritual of the forest. How do I start it? Specific types of saplings. Wait, they need specific types of saplings? The correct sapling must be placed in the middle, and either through some kind of fertilizer or through the inevitability of time, its growth will cause the ritual to start. Oh, so I need to grow it. So I could grow it with bone meal. So let's get some bone meal. I only have 4, but it did grow. Things are happening. Oh my god. Things are happening. Are we going to get tokens of joy? Something happened. Oh, the tree's gone. We got 2 tokens of joy. Very cool. And I completed some quests. So if I wanted to do that again, I would just sapling in the middle. How did this go? Go again? I already forgot. Was it something like this? Oh no, I'm terrible. No, it was like this, right? Yeah, I think it was like that. So sunlight, apple, torch, gold, leaf, flower. We'll do cornflowers. So boom, boom, and boom. You get some bone meal. Apparently not enough, unfortunately. Let me get some more. What is that? Arcane bone meal. I want to be making that. There we go. And then a thing happens, and it summons this guy. That's what it was a summoning ritual, actually. I'm pretty sure. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Then we get some more tokens of joy, which I'm actually not sure why I made more of those. I don't think I needed them, did I? All right, let's make the natural altar. So in order to do that, I'm going to need gold. I'm going to need stone. So stone, where is it? There's so many items here. Stone is right there. Give me 1,000, please, because I'm sure I'll need it in the future. 3 stone is needed. 1, 2, 3. And a piece of gold, a leaf, and a token of joy. Piece of gold, a leaf, and a token of joy. In the middle goes the sapling. And then I have to put down some gold dust, which I think I'm out of gold dust. Remind me, how did I make the gold dust? Gold powder, sorry. Gold powder. It's made from the leaves. Gotcha. Okay, cool. So, like this. And then I have to grow the thing. And then the ritual starts. And this will get us our altar. Any second now. Bye-bye, tree. See you later. It was nice knowing you. Bye-bye. Everyone say goodbye to the tree. He was a very nice fellow while he was here, while he was around. Okay, the tree's not going away. Why is the tree not going? He's gone. Bye-bye, tree. Okay, there's my natural altar. I'm going to throw it right there. So, we're going to use this to make ingot of this. No, we need offering table, which needs infused iron ingot. So we have to make infused iron ingot by putting iron ingot in. So how do we infuse it? Maybe... Hang on, let me try... First of all, let me try sleeping. That's something I should try doing. Let me try placing it over here where there seems to be some natural aura or something. I don't know. Boom. Let me just throw that there and just see if anything happens. I'm going to take another little peeky peek in our book here. Aura plants. A natural occurrence that helps the discovery of aura are certain kinds of vegetation that appear almost everywhere in the world. These plants are known to cause the area around them to naturally contain a higher concentration of aura when they first grow. Additionally, all of these plants fit perfectly into flower pots, serving as a nice decoration. The aura bloom grows in any kind of area where there is grass to be found, usually in small patches. Finding areas like these can be especially useful when first starting out with aura, since it is much less destructive for the environment to collect aura using the bottle and cork here. The aura cactus grows in deserted areas of any color. Aura mushroom, crimson aura fungus. Cool. Interesting. This unfortunately does not say anything about how to use the natural altar. Sneak to view. View entry. Okay, here we go. This must be a new page that I just unlocked. Creating the natural altar using the ritual of the forest. Okay, I've done that. Creating the golden stone bricks that are used in the natural altars. Oh, so it's a multi-block. I feel pretty stupid. So I'm going to want to probably move this over here next to my other multi-block. Okay, let's go back into the thing. Where's the multi-block preview? Is it in here anywhere? Okay, I should probably just keep reading. When the natural altar is collected a sufficient amount of aura, it will be able to infuse items with certain materials. To do this, simply place any material into the altar and wait for the infusion to be completed. Creating infused iron, a material blessed with the powers of aura, allowing it to be used in several magical natural items, and the same infusion is possible using the material's block form. Ooh, that's good to know. Creating infused rock. Okay, so what's the natural altar's multi-block? It's not like showing me that. I don't know. All right, I just looked it up and I'm looking at a picture of it. I'm just going to try to replicate it. So I'm going to put the altar right here. In the picture, these 4 blocks are oak planks. And then these 2 past the planks are stone bricks. So boom, 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 boom. And I broke my dirt, but it's fine. There'll be something there in the future. And then it's got a 2 pillar of stone bricks with a mossy brick on top, like this. Boom. It's got mossy bricks here. And I believe it's 4 chiseled stone bricks here. So boom. Whoops. Boom. 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 And boom. Can I get 3 big booms? Boom. Boom. I need to stop. I need to stop. Sorry, my autism came out. Just a brief moment there. Sorry. And wood goes here. Boom. I think that's it. I'm missing 2 wood right here. There might be more, but I don't know. I'm just going to set an iron ingot on there for now. Oh my gosh, I was on the wrong page. Wait, so can I visualize it now? Did I do it right? I don't even know. Let me break this. Okay, put it here. And then, am I done? I'm missing 8 blocks apparently. It's the wrong type of stone, mossy stone. This is not the right type of block. I'm not sure what block that is. Is it a block from the mod? It is. Golden stone bricks. Oh, we need the brilliant fiber. Okay. Well, I feel pretty darn silly right now. I'm not going to fib. So give me 8 of these suckers. I should probably put in some stone bricks into the system so I can actually have those. Thank you. 8 of these, and then I'm going to put them where I had the mossy stone, and hopefully that fixes everything. Complete. Awesome. Okay, iron ingot goes back here. I wonder how long it'll take. Can I soul surge this, I wonder? That was quick, though. I did not expect it to be that quick, I'm not going to lie. Now, obviously, I'm going to try to soul surge this. I mean, that was probably pretty obvious, right? Although, current issue, I don't know where my closest ME Fluix cable is. Probably this one right here. So I'm going to just build off this fella. All right, another Fluix cable here. If I can place it there. There we go. And then interface there. Soul surges on this fella. I hope it doesn't like mess with the multi-block. And then soul pipes. So one right there, one right there, one right there, one right there. And then connect it to this guy. And then you are going to export for me warden souls. Okay, let's see what happens if I stick an iron ingot on here. It just instantly turns into an infused iron ingot. Well, that's a little bit incredible, I'm not gonna lie. So if I get this router right here with a sender module and a pull module, it doesn't have to be Mark II. Let me get a Mark I going. Pull module. You pull from down, you can only pull infused iron ingot. Gotcha. And this send module, it can only send iron ingot. These both need to be set to whitelist. This did not save my thing at all. Either that or I didn't put it in there correctly. Anyways. Oh. Wait, did I? Oh, I can just take that one out. Okay, that's fine. Okay. And then we're also going to want speed and stack upgrades. Okay. put in 53 iron. Actually, I think I can only put in 1 iron. It's not working anyways. Send module. I didn't specify direction. That's probably why. Down, iron ingot. It pulls back in infused iron ingot. And then I guess I need it to send that like to a chest or something. So I need a chest for input and I need a chest for output. So that can be this one. And I guess since it can only do 1 at a time, I probably don't want those stack upgrades in there actually. Okay, so puller module, you're going to pull from the left. And then I'm going to need another send module. It's going to send to the right, like that. And this can only send the infused iron ingot. So that goes in there. It sends it to the right. Puller module from the left, you can only pull regular iron ingot. That goes there. So if I put in, say, 52 iron, what happens? It's not pulling it from the left. Why? Probably because I never specified that it can pull iron ingot. That would probably help a little bit if I had to guess. It's pulling way too... I need to take out the speed upgrades. It pulled way too many iron ingots and I couldn't like make the thing. It's still getting too many iron ingots. That's a problem. New plan, another router, but this time Mark II, so it can do wireless. The send module, you can only send iron ingot. Set that to whitelist. The pull module, you can only pull infused iron ingot. Set that to whitelist. You're going to send iron ingot to the router. You're going to pull infused iron ingot from the altar. I said router, I meant altar. I need 1 more Mark II send module. So give me that, and then give me that. And this is going to send infused iron ingot to the chest. And all of these are going to have to go into a router, which I don't have any in my inventory, but I do now. Okay. Dirt, temporary block right there. Router, 3 things. It just pulled the thing off. I think it put it in there. I'm not sure. That goes there. It already has all the things. It is going. Every time it dings, that means it finished. And we're getting ingots. Nice. That is a little bit incredible. I'm not going to lie. I already forgot what I needed these for. I'm not going to lie. I needed them for Ingot of the Skies, I guess. So I need this thingy. I need the Token of Sorrow and Token of Fear. In order to get the Token of Fear, I need Bottled Ghosts. So I think that was in the Nether, or maybe that was in the end, actually. Yep, so right-clicking in the Nether, you get Bottled Ghosts right here. So just give me a bunch of those, I guess. Cut myself off there. Give me a bunch, guess. I don't know. I don't care. I kill Wither Skeleton. I get out of here. Goodbye. Okay, so to make the Token of Fear, we need the Bottled Ghosts. We need Bone. We need Rotten Flesh, Feather. We need Gold Leaf, and we need Soul Sand. And then I guess I just bone meal the tree, and that's it. So, bone meal the tree. Something's happening. It took all the items, so it must have worked. Ooh, Easter egg. I sure do love finding those everywhere. And then there should be my Token of Fear. In order to get the Token of Sorrow, we're going to need gas tier, a piece of glass. We need a raw food and some kind of raw fish, like that. So, boom, boom. I assume we need a leaf, probably. And bottled sunlight, and I think that's it. So, bone meal the tree. There we go. That gives us our Token of Sorrow. Nice. With that, we should be able to make the offering table. So give me that. All right, I'm going to place this down over here, assuming it's a multi-block. I don't actually know. Sneak to view, view entry. It is a multi-block. It needs a bunch of flowers. Can I craft poppies with mystical agriculture, like super sneakily? Maybe not. But I have a ton of dandelions for some reason. Maybe I can use these. Does it really have to be poppies? I guess I'm about to find out. It does not have to be poppies. It can be dandelions. That is very good to know. Okay, we're going dandelions. All right. Boom, 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 boom. And then I need to put the altar down right there. And I'm trying to remember why did I need this again? Oh yeah, I need Spirit of Calling. So let me craft Spirit of Calling. I'm gonna have to make some of that gold stuff, aren't I? Tainted gold, yeah. So that means I have to mess with the filters on these routers. So if I see infused iron ingot, I just also drag in tainted gold. If I see iron, I just put in regular gold. It's that easy, ladies and gentlemen. All right, all of you guys go back in there, pull out these. I see iron, I put in gold. I see tainted iron, I put in tainted gold. And then I put in tainted gold. So can I put gold in here? Yes. I guess it just takes longer than the iron, but I definitely can. So give me that. Give myself what was I doing again? I already forgot. Right, the thingy, the spirit of callings, the spirit things. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think this would be such a tangent. So how do I get the powder of steady growth again? I need ritual of the forest. I need ingot of the skies. That's what it was. Ingot of the skies. So I'm gonna need spirits of calling. So there's 3 of those. Now to get ingot of the skies, it'd definitely be better to do it tainted gold. So how do I do that? I offer it to the gods, tainted gold, and spirit of calling. Is that it? How does this work? I don't know. What if I like just chuck it down? I really don't know what I'm doing, bro. Oh, lightning just struck it, and then the tainted gold disappeared. I guess that is what you're supposed to do. And then the ingot of the skies literally just fell from the sky. Okay. Also, I thought it said I was supposed to get 2 ingots, but it gave me 4. I'm not going to complain, but it gave me 4 ingots. I'm just saying. So I guess, let me do that again. So, boom. Oh, can I put down as many as I want? That's good to know. Okay. Let me try that again. So, yep, lightning strikes, and then I should just get a ton of these ingots of the skies. And it quite literally is an ingot of the sky, because, yeah, they just fall from the sky. And they're still falling, because I made a lot of them, apparently. That is amazing. We have 36 of them now. All right, so I need these to make the powder of steady growth. So 2 gold dust, a wheat, and an ingot of the skies, and bone meal the tree. And I should get myself some of that steady growth powder. Any moment now. Any moment now. Thank you. 24 of it. How many lily pads of fertility can I make with 24 of this stuff? Let's take a peeky weeky. I need 4 per, so that can make me math 6 lily pads. So, boom, 6 lily pads fertility. Not bad. I guess I never really totally explained it. It's just a lily pad. You put it down, it speeds up the growth of crops nearby. That's about it. And you can have a bunch of them. The effect stacks. So as we know, I'm making the farm in here. So let me jump into here. I think I'm pretty much just going to completely coat this with water. So let me do that real quick. And that should do it right there. Yep, there we go. It's getting coated in water. And then I just get down like as many lily pads as I can, I guess. From what I know, I think it's better to like wait a little bit in between placing them because of the way they do their growth ticks. I don't know though. I really have no clue. All right, we need to craft a lot more of that powder. I'm going to get to work and I'll come back when I have a bunch of it. I'm going to use hoppers to help me out. So in one of these, I'll put wheat. In one of these, I'll put the ingot of the skies. And in the other 2, I'll split up some gold dust, gold powder, whatever. The sapling and the gold dust on the ground here, I'll just have to do manually. But that should be it. Although I got too much gold dust here. My bad. Now that should be it. Although I might have to... Shoot, I'm going to have to cut down this tree. Darn it. That's okay. Restart. Rework now. Yes, thank you. Okay, I'm going to do this a bunch of times. I don't know if this is a ritual that I can speed up with soul surges, unfortunately. I'm not sure which to boost. I guess I'll just boost the tree? I don't even know, to be honest. Although it might be really funny because the tree would grow like super fast, I think, if I put soul surges on the sapling. All right, I got 36 more lily pads. Still need a lot more. Dude, this stuff takes so long to make. Well, there's 48 more lily pads. Oh, I need so many more. Okay, gamers, check out this awesome maneuver. I got auto placers. I'm gonna go here. Boom. And then I guess I need a silly little scaffolding block. I also need to turn my darn magnet off and put away these stupid essences. I hate picking up the stupid essences. And cobblestone here. If I get in place correctly and not do whatever that was. Boom, boom, boom. Then auto placer is facing up. This is so epic and awesome, I gotta say. And then I just distribute amongst the 16 auto placers. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I have enough to do 7 more crafts. I gotta say, it's awesome. I just place it in here and it does the rest for me. This is amazing. Now I gotta say, I don't know if this will work, but give me 1 more auto placer, which needs a basic coil. 1 more auto placer, please. And I'm gonna try this one with saplings. Will it work? It seems to work. Okay, I'm gonna get even more cheeky. We're gonna get a dispenser right here and a redstone clock right here. I'm gonna set this clock frequency to 5. Now this thing is stupid for some reason, and you have to click all the way through to 100 in order to get to 5. So I'm clicking really fast, and boom, we're at 5. So I put bone meal in there. and maybe that'll work. The problem is it's gonna have to grow one of the taller trees. And I just realized how stupid this is. I should put the clock underneath the dispenser like this. Use the thing. And I'm clicking again. Clicking, clicking, clicking. There we go. Okay, so I guess I've just semi-automated this, kinda. Dude, it's totally automated. I didn't do anything. It just did it by itself. I gotta say, that dispenser noise is very annoying, though. It just does it all by itself. I didn't do anything. It's amazing. I'm gonna make some more gold powder. So I guess gold leaf, right? Yeah. Make 3 more stacks. Divvy this up to 16. So I think it's like that, right? And then I'm gonna put all of this in the auto placers. If I can get out from under those leaves. And then I'm just gonna go AFK and let it do its thing. Until I have a ton of this epic and awesome powder of steady growth. Even got an item collector here for it, so I'm just gonna go AFK now. Issue. It grew the tree before all the gold powder was placed. That's kind of crazy. I'll just restart it, I guess. I hope that doesn't happen too often while I try to AFK. Alright, I got 78 more lily pads to place down. Unfortunately, since I'm out of gold leaves, I'm going to have to go to my backup supply. Hopefully these aren't like needed for anything other than what I'm using them for, which is the gold powder. I will say I did not think I would be having to do this much crafting of the powder of steady growth. I'm not going to lie. I've reverted to just placing the saplings manually because if I don't, the saplings will grow before all the powder is placed down and it just doesn't work. Alright, so I don't know why, but I can't make more ingots of the skies. Like, it just is not making the infused iron and gold ingots. No idea why, meaning I can't really get many more of these. So I can't get more of the steady growth powder. So I think what we've got is what we're stuck with. So I should be able to make at least 6 more of these. So I lied. Hang on. I need to put my powder in the system. Lily pad. Can I have 6? Sure can. And I have a total of 48. So that's just what we're left with. So this is our farm. I'm just kind of wondering, do I use like the hydroponic beds here? I'm trying to decide. Why not? I'll use hydroponic bed. I think the hydroponic beds, they can speed up. They can be sped up by the lily pads, can't they? I'm pretty sure they can. I guess I could just test it out. So what were to happen if I put a seed in this thing? It doesn't have any water in it or power, so it might just not even do anything. That is absolutely not doing anything. So I guess let me try this then. Till, can I till this? No, I can't. I need a hoe. All right, what about this? Bam. Bam. Seed planted. Does it need light? Does it not have light or something? I don't know. I thought that they worked like this, but I could be... Oh, wait. It might have just needed light. Because it's growing pretty fast now. Yeah, I think it just needed light. All right, that's good to know. Wait, so will this work then? Or no? Oh, that does work. Okay, so the hydroponic beds totally do get affected by the lily pads of fertility. Interesting. So I need to get a pattern to automate the hydroponic beds. There we go. Which means I need a pattern for iron hoe as well. I'm going to have to get some fertilizer. You know what? Since this thing isn't working, I could set up a little sewer thing here for a cow to get some fertilizer. So I should get some add-ons for this, actually. Give me a processing. Actually, I have tier 3 processings. Give me a speed and an efficiency. All of you go in here. You get a cow, close the trap door. I need to make sure it has power. I can give it a flux point from underneath. So there you go, buddy. Put this back in there. And are we getting a bunch of fertilizer? We're getting a bunch of sewage. That's right. I forgot that's how it works. We need a thingy. I should already have a sewage composter. So I'll have to break one of these soul surges, unfortunately. So it's not going to go as fast as I would have initially wanted it to. But that's just how life be sometimes. All right, so all of this goes into the sewage composter. Boom. And this guy is also going to need a flux point of his own. So there you go, buddy. Are you going to be able to produce fertilizer as fast as we're producing sewage? I'm going to assume you're going to need some add-ons, aren't you? Here you go. Have some add-ons, buddy. You deserve it. And I guess just because I can, I could also soul search this guy with at least one, you know. I need some pipes, though. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Okay, cool. It's definitely okay. I see the problem. I need a pipe upgrade on this. Okay, that's a lot better. Boom, we got a ton of fertilizer. Nice. I could make this faster and soul surge the bottom. Do I really care? I was gonna say I could soul surge the bottom and use a universal pipe here to do power and fluid in one pipe, but I don't really care. All right, so can I have, I think I want to just be like, yo, give me like 200. Is that chill, you know? I need to put all this in there. Can I just have 200 just cause? I mean, like, why not, you know? This thing is going to be busy for quite some time. I could be a little sneaky deaky and do that. Is it online? Everything else online? Looks good. And then, boom. And then get a little soul surge going, you know? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, dude? That's a lot better. I like that a lot better. But it's not good enough. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I freaking love soul surging. The power can barely keep up. It's going so fast. It's amazing. All right, if I'm going to have all those hydroponic beds, I'm also going to need that many connectors from XNet. So give me 200 advanced blue connectors, please, and thank you. Just need, I thought I made a pattern for the regular blue connector, did I not? Apparently not. Let me look in here. Connector. I totally did. I got a pattern for advanced blue connector and blue connector. I'm not sure what the dealio is there. Blue connector. Yeah, an advanced blue connector. 100? Missing blue connector. What are you talking about? You know what? We'll just make 200 regular blue connectors, right? And then we'll just manually upgrade them into blue connector, advanced blue connectors. There we go. And our hydroponic bed's finished. That was quick. What is not going to be quick are these add-ons. We'll figure out how many we actually need once I've placed down all the hydroponic beds that we're going to use. I'm going to start with this, meaning I made way too many hydroponic beds. That's fine, though. It doesn't hurt to have too many, right? Can't hurt. There's no. Can I spell? What is happening? Thank you. All right, it's time to say goodbye to this thing. I'm honestly not going to miss it. There's all the seeds we're going to plant. All right, here's all the different seeds. I will not be planting in duplicates, but I will plant at least 2 inferium seeds, just in case. And I just realized something. This isn't not going to work. Well, I mean, it can work, but I have to do some finagling to this. I'd have to do something like this. All right, there's all the seeds planted. We did not use that much space. Now I just got to get connectors, which is the reason why I had to spread this out a bit. I'm very curious to know if I can use this water block from Zycraft to get infinite water. And considering the fact that it does not connect to this, I would say you probably can't do it. That's fine. That's what the sink exists for anyways, so just give me a sink. So connected to this, I'm going to have power. I'm going to have the sink for water. And I'm also going to need a tank, an ender tank that gives ether gas, and an ender chest to send items back home. So I'm going to give this ender tank the ether gas from here. So I'm just going to get a, not an item pipe, but a fluid pipe. There we go. Extract from the tank here and into that one. I'm going to give it an improved pipe upgrade. I don't know if it'll ever actually end up needing that much throughput, but that's what I'm doing. Then I need a base chest, basically the ender chest, where you can just import anything you want into it, and it sends it into your network, which means I need some import buses on it. Actually, do I want to do that, or do I might just want to put it directly into drawers, actually, now that I think about it, so maybe I won't do that. The base chest is nice to have. I don't think I'm going to do it right now, though. Instead, I'm going to separate these, and I guess one of these will go into a drawer system somewhere. All right, so ender chest and ender tank. On this fluid channel, I'm going to extract from the sink and extract from the ender chest, or the ender tank, sorry, and we're going to be inserting into every single hydroponic bed. So I'm just going to copy and paste this all the way down. All right, it's now inserting water and ether gas into every single hydroponic bed, albeit it needs to probably extract faster. Set this to 10 ticks instead of 20, and I guess for the rate, set it to 5,000, not 50. 5,000. Hello, game? I literally, what is happening? 5,000. There we go, 5,000. And for this, make sure, I guess I could just copy paste it. So copy paste. There we go. And these should all be filling up with ether gas and water. I hope this is fast enough because I know it does have to handle a lot of these. If it's not fast enough, I got a trick up my sleeve though. Now I just make a Can I copy this and paste it? No, I can't. Okay, well, that's all right. Okay. Copy this channel to clipboard. I mean, what would happen, you know? Copy channel, paste. That does not work. Okay. What if I change it to fluid? Paste? No. Okay, it doesn't matter. We need an energy channel anyways. We're going to extract energy from our flux point right here. We're going to insert it into all of the hydroponic beds, and also we're inserting it into the controller itself, which is all the way down here. So insert, and then I'm just going to go through here and do this again. All right, all these fellas should have power now. It looks like they do. That means these things are running now, which is pretty cool. I hope they end up getting enough ether gas and water, of course. This is definitely some pretty fast speed. It needs the add-ons, though, for sure. So it looks like I'll be making about a stack of each tier 3 add-on. So give me, like, 53 of these. Give me a stack of speed. And then we're going to need a stack of efficiency. There we go. And that shouldn't take too long because we have the soul surges on the dissolution chamber. All right, and last but not least, we have to extract items from each and every one of these hydroponic beds and insert it into the ender chest. Yeah, some of our upgrades being done right there. All right, that's all of our connections set up, I believe. So these guys should not have items in them, is what I would say is if this ender chest weren't just completely overflowing already, because of course it is. It's not putting its items anywhere quite yet. You know, I guess it makes sense to set up the drawer wall where we're going to have all of our essences here. That way we can easily just smack an item pipe down and transfer all of these into the controller. All right, give me 48 of these diamond upgrades. Luckily, I can make them like freaking instantly, and I just have all the materials for it. I just love having materials and auto-crafting super fast. It's like one of my favorite things ever. This ensures that in each slot we can hold 170 million items. You know, just to catch a little 170 million items. It's not a big deal. And each of these, just in case we somehow reach 170 million items, will be getting their own void upgrade as well. And this is going to take forever. So I'm actually going to get 2 of these going. 2 of the pipes. So I'm going to do probably something like this, I guess. Extract from both of these. I'm not sure if that actually gives double the speed. It's hard to say. Let me take one out, maybe, and see. Oh, yeah, that's 100% giving more speed. Okay, so actually, let me get, like, 3 of them, then. And I will add another pipe upgrade right there. There you go. And then that's just going to start dumping all these items, I guess. And at the same time, I can also dump that ender chest of items. So, boom. I guess I should put this, like, down here below the ground where we don't have to see it. So, there we go. Ultimate pipe upgrade, please. Boom, boom. Can you leave me alone? I'm trying to do something. And that filled up these very quickly. Take that dirt out, because that's not supposed to be there. This is going to take a while to empty, though. But this emptied instantly, because there wasn't a ton in there. That being said, I do need to chunk load this thing. I crafted this dimensional chunk loader thing from Mechanism, dimensional stabilizer, and we're just going to use that because I'm actually out of chunk loading slots from FTB teams or whatever it's called. Is this whole area just take up a single chunk? It takes up multiple chunks, actually. It's kind of annoying. It's fine though. So I'll just pop this down right here, I guess. I don't know. And I'll set it to these chunks. Unfortunately, it's going to take up 10k RF per tick. But, yeah, let me make sure that our controller is inserting power into that sucker. So, insert power. It's one of these. I'm not sure which one. Wrong channel type. It's not what I wanted. So, should be getting power now? Yep, it's getting power. Not enough energy to operate. What are you talking about? Let me do /spawn. I'm going to get some energy upgrades for the thing. Energy upgrade. Can I have 6 more of those? Thank you. All right, buddy, I got some energy upgrades for you. Here you go, enjoy. Now it's operating, so 18k per tick, that's crazy. I guess that's what we're gonna have to live with for now. But this thing should be running all the time, so that's a thing. Oh, and our add-ons, I forgot about those. Those are ready. I'm looking at this right now, and we might have to get some multiple pipe. No, wait, we're just out of drawers. That's what happened. Okay. So I need to add more drawers to this thing. All right, now that they're all linked up, is that everything? That seems to be everything. So I should be able to just do that. You're probably still transferring. Yes, you are. That is totally fine. This potato shouldn't be in there. That rotten flesh should not be in there. And now it's freaking triple populated with endstone. That's kind of annoying. I need to be careful and look for stuff like that. Like, that shouldn't be there. And now, great, more endstone. I gotta be careful about that. I guess I could, like, do something like that, maybe. Disconnect that. And something like that. Disconnect that. And then extract. And all the endstone should go into this one. So I should probably get some pipe upgrades for these two fellas so they hurry up with their business. Although I don't want it to empty, because when it empties, it's just gonna fill it up with more crap from this thing. So maybe I should wait till it's done. Yeah, I'll wait till it's done to do that. While it's doing its thing, though, let's take a look at at our newfound farm and stick all of our add-ons in it and see how fast it goes. All right, I'm gonna put in all these add-ons. I guess I'll just put them in manually for now. All right, they got their speed upgrades. This is their new speed. Pretty freaking good, actually. I'm not gonna lie. It's very fast. Seems like they're all keeping up with power and ether gas and water, so that's good. Has this thing gotten even close to emptying its items? Actually, pretty close, yeah. And I will say, digging up all that stuff right there just made me realize a flaw in our design. I totally forgot about the cruxes, which means we're not gonna be able to have as many lily pads of fertility, but I mean, it's probably fine if we get rid of one or two, right? Where's our nether star seed and nitro crystal seed? I have no idea. I guess I look for which ones aren't growing because they need that crux to grow. Looks like they're all growing. I don't see any. This one. No, that's still growing. This one. There we go. That's nether star. So you need your crux. I can place it. There we go. Enjoy your crux. And which of these aren't growing? This one right here. You're not growing. You, my friend, get a crux. Of course, I can always just place these lily pads right back down. It's not a big deal. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a beautiful farm. Just look at it go. All right, got it connected with storage bus now, and I moved the ender chest back here. It's kind of comical how quickly this thing is filling up with items. It's insane. I also added our old drawer with Inferium that was over there. I put it up here instead because it just makes sense. Although I should move it to be, you know, flush with the other drawers, or more flush at least. Combined, I don't know. Joined together, you know. I think that's it though. I emptied that netherite chest. Ooh, I forgot about this guy. I guess I should move him over too. So there you go. Enjoy. You're part of the gang now, I guess. Means I don't need these anymore. They'll save us a couple channels, I suppose. But yeah, we have a goofy amount of items. Look at that thing at the top. It's absolutely absurd. You got 109,000 dirt essence. Like 80,000. I don't even know what that is. Whatever that is. It's... How much? What is that? Steel essence? 93,000 steel essence? That's crazy. What am I going to do with that much steel? I don't even know. And of course, we're going to have to soul surge some of those too. There's some crops we need tons of. Like the dimensional seed. Like if I want one of these, we need 487,000 diamond essence. Like I know the farm I just set up is pretty good, but it's not that good. We're going to have to soul surge a diamond seed to get that. But that is for a different episode, not this episode. This episode's already long enough. This is a long-ass episode. I'm sorry, fellas. Sorry I had to listen to me blabber for however long this has been. I don't even know how long it's been because it's been multiple parts. So I don't know what the timer is right now. I just know it's probably long. Getting probably close to an hour if I had to guess. Sorry about that. Or you're welcome, I guess. I don't know. Maybe you like the long episode. Maybe you just like when I'm around. Maybe I'm your friend. Maybe we're getting parasocial. Maybe you should join my Discord server and give me your mom's credit card number and the 3 little digits on the back. Which, by the way, my Discord server, since we didn't go to kindergarten, none of us know how to count. Yes, I'm serious. We have this counting channel, and I think the highest we ever counted to was like 24. So if you guys went to kindergarten and know what comes after 24, then hit that Discord server link button in the description and help me out, because I don't know what's going on there. I skipped counting class in elementary school. I mean, I know to count to 102,000. I know what that number is, but like 24, what comes after 24? I think Patrick knew in that one SpongeBob episode. But anyways, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Stay safe. Go see the Minecraft movie. Maybe if you're into that thing. Go get the Minecraft meal from McDonald's and call your mom and your dad, or tell them you love them, or do both. Do that when you call them. Hey, buddy. Hi. Bye-bye. Have a good one. Goodbye. See you later. Goodbye. Bye-bye. See you later. Goodbye. See you later. Goodbye. See you later. Goodbye. See you later. Goodbye. See you later. Goodbye.